Is the past an illusion? Cool inquiry. So is it an illusion? How about let's start over here. Let's start with what is the past? What is the past? The past is something that used to exist, but it does not exist anymore. When we go back into the past, we start to reinforce it, right? If this is the past, and we're going back in the past, we're making this line thicker. We're only reinforcing it, right? Whatever we put energy into, we will make it larger. It will become more and more of what it was in the beginning before we put energy into it. It will grow, right? So when we go back into the past, we're reinforcing it. The past only exists through our memory because it is not happening in the current moment. The only way it is happening is in our memory, from what we remember from the past or whatever event occurred, right? And memory is not from right now. Memory is a thing of the past. That's truly what it is. What is memory? Memory is not right now. Memory is recollection. So the past is something that doesn't exist anymore. So when you find out that the past doesn't exist in this very moment, then you wake up. For example, I was talking to somebody, and they were telling me that, let's say we're in our head, right? So this is our head, and we're in our head. We're just constantly going in our head. Repeat. Then someone outside of us comes and says, I don't know, hi. Then, when we're in our head, we have to drop out. Right? So if I'm in my head and someone comes to me and says, hello, Felix, I'm gonna drop it. I'm gonna be like, someone's saying something to me. I'll drop what's in my head and I'm gonna say hi back. What's happening? Whatever's in my head is being dropped, and I'm coming into the present moment because another person's interacting with me in the present moment. You wake up, you come to the present. The past and the future, they're imaginary because it's not occurring in the present moment. That's why it's imaginary. When I think about this topic, what comes to my mind is in the past, when I was a kid, I played these games on the PS4 and all of this, right? PlayStations. And we'd have the TV screen, and I'd be playing. Then I'd be playing on the online and playing with a bunch of other people. Then I'd go and I'd want to adjust my speaker or my brightness. Then I'd go into the settings, and it would pop in the settings menu, and it would say everything in the settings menu. I'd select it. But while I'm in the settings menu, the game is still going on, right? The game's still being played by everyone else. But I'm in the settings menu trying to solve out the settings. That's what life is. Life is going around us. When we're in our head, we're in our settings menu. That's what's going on, in our personal settings menu. The game isn't stopped and we're in our settings menu and then we go right back into the game. When we're in our settings, the game is continuing, right? No matter what's happened to us in the past, if it's horrific, it could be disgusting, it could be something horrible, something amazing. It does not exist right now, right? And because it does not exist right now, it can't exist in the present moment. That's what I'm pointing to, right? This is an illusion. I hear horrible stories of people's past experiences, and they can be horrific, they can be horrible, and it can be hard to move on from them. However, if we can point individuals to the fact that us engaging in our head is us engaging with the past, and us engaging with the past is us engaging with an illusion, then we can be closer to living in the natural state of what human beings should be living in, and that's the present moment.